Hi everyone, it's Chloe from APapercraftMenagerie, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm going to do a haul video. They're one of my favourite videos from all the other junk journalers on YouTube. So I was lucky enough to find some really cool stuff, so I thought I'd show it off. This first half, or more like a third, I got from one shop, and all up it was under $10. So I got a couple of maps. Sorry, I'm just struggling to open this one. Just got a couple of maps. 3 of them. They're just of Australian major cities, Brisbane, and then I got 2 from Sydney. Nothing especially special, but I haven't got any maps, so this will be my kind of first time getting to use actual maps, so that'll be fun. I also picked up this little postcard as well. Sorry for that glare. Little postcard as well. And then, most excitedly, I got the biggest bundle of doilies and tablecloths and just those, lacy decorations. I had a craft meetup with another local junk journaler, and she was inspired by the Facebook page Bears and Old Lace to create some kind of grungy layered toppers, and she told me how she does them, and I was very excited to give it a try. And so I went to the op shop and grabbed the biggest handful of doilies, just so many of them. And so I'm going to be giving her technique a try and seeing if I can create something I fall in love with. So I tried to get as many kind of different textures as possible, just to try and give myself a bit of choice in the layering. If you watched my flip through earlier this week, you will see the on Instagram, sorry, the flip through on Instagram. You will see that journal had a layered cover, which I attempted before the meetup, and Tracy brought along a couple of her layered toppers slash cards, and I saw where I could improve, and so I was very excited to give her method a try. So yeah, that's the last one. I got so many of them. I could have really just shown you a handful, but so many of them. So that was from the first shop, and the second shop I went to, I spent $18, but I got so much stuff, just so much. Like, I was going back and forth between the counter so many times. So the first thing I managed to find was this kind of, I've never seen that brand before, Rebecca Sawyer Designs. I'm definitely going to look them up because it looks like it's kind of journal-y, and it's kind of like a sleeve pocket, I guess. I love the design on it, but I also love the design of the pocket itself, so I'll definitely be replicating that in a couple of my upcoming journals. And then there was also a couple of like sticker decals. I think that's just one machine. I just thought they might come in handy. They had this cute little silver frame. I'm going to put that on the front of the cover. I think that would be just brilliant. It may get painted or something, grunged up a little, but may just stay silver, depends. I found a handful of old cards because you can never have too many old cards. Didn't really like the back, but I got them for the front. And then I also found another pack of old cards, which I also liked the number part, but the back was also the really nice card pattern as well. And then this is the one, or the ones I'm pretty excited for, is bird-shaped puzzles. And they're small enough to kind of fit on the front of a largish journal. So I'm very excited to pull them out and have a go at them and put them on front of a cover. I got so many books, just tons and tons. A lot of them are for the covers, but they also have pretty decent text block as well. This is nothing special really, this one, but a lot of the others were a little bit different to a usual text block. This one was for the cover as well. Has a pretty decent text block, just that nice caramel outside border. This one I did grab for the cover originally, but when I flipped it open I saw it's all the writing is in kind of italics, and I thought that would look really kind of pretty to, you know, contrast with the normal writing. This one I got for there's cute little black and white illustrations on this lovely feeling paper, but there are also some photos on coloured paper, which some I think will be, you know, really nice. That one's beautiful, but a couple of them I think in the earlier sections weren't really anything too special, but you know, there's some stuff through it that I thought, yep, I'm gonna find some nice stuff in that. This next one was again for the pictures. A lot of black and white pictures that I can cut the people out and use the people. It's a lovely book. This one I got, it is a recipe book, which I don't tend to really travel towards, except it is not in English, and I thought having the non-English language would look great. I'm not exactly sure what language it is in. I'm not very good with languages. Could probably look it up, or I'm sure there's someone on there who could tell me exactly. Oh, that one says Deutsch on it, so it might be Dutch. Could be. So I guess I'll find out. This cute little kids book. It's got nice illustrations, but I'm not really big into kid illustrations, so I primarily just got it for the cover. I think that'll make a nice little cover. This one, same deal. I got it for the cover, but it's got pretty nice text block in it. The pages are made of that really thick cardstock page, so that'll be handy. This one I just got because I really like the small writing with the caramel outside. And I think this was the same thing, yeah, small writing, caramel outside, but the pages are a bit thinner, a bit softer. And I think it was the same for this one, yeah. And this one I did get for the cover before I'd really read the title or opened it, but I love this. And oh sorry, no, this isn't the one that I thought it was, but I still want it for the kind of the gothic style writing in it. It's a bit glossy, but I'll work with it. And then I found an old Reader's Digest, and I just love the Reader's Digest covers. They're my favorite book cover to use. And this is the one I was thinking of. I got it for the cover without reading the title, and then when I opened it up I found it was a synonyms and antonyms book. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. They're hard words to say, them ones. So just, you know, they're going to be really, really nice just to cut out little pieces or use the full column. I got this one for the cover as well. Nothing too special about the text block, but cover is, you know, perfect journal size. And then this one I'm not sure I will use because I kind of just picked it up off the shelf without flipping it through it too much, but it seems to be a bit moldy. So I don't think I will use this one. I'll have to check the cover really carefully and make sure it's not moldy. Because if it's just a text block, I can use it, but we'll see. And these next books I was especially happy to find. They're all really old and they're just beautiful covers that are going to make just such lovely little journals. And the text is just beautiful. It's going to make beautiful books, beautiful things. So another old one. These ones are all on a special shelf, and I was sure when I took them up to the counter they were going to cost an arm and a leg, and I was like, okay, just choose some of your favorites and then we'll take them up and we'll get a price on them. And these ended up being 50 cents each, so really I could have grabbed the whole shelf. I can't be that greedy. You've got to think to yourself, no. This one is really soft paper. It's just really lovely paper, thin and soft, but not too delicate that it won't just fall to pieces as you try to glue it. I think this one was another one of the thick paged ones. But I got it because I just loved the colour of the cover. I'm going to try and save this back piece. Hopefully I can, but we'll see. And this one, I liked the cover, but I grabbed it because I have another one that looks very similar to this, a George Eliot book. And it has a similar design on the cover, except it was a deep blue, and I brought it home and had a look, and they're from the same collection. It is halfway through being turned into a journal, and so I will turn this one into a similar one and perhaps create a twin set or something. And this one I'll also use for the cover, but it's got really nice pages as well. And this next part is some of my favourite part of the collection. I found a diary from 1993. There's a little bit of writing in it, not much, and it's a beautiful colour. So I'm very excited to add it into some journals. And I grabbed this one. It's not too old. I think it's actually perhaps quite young. But I grabbed a whole bunch of really old ones, which I'll show you in a minute, and I wanted something white just to kind of have, a lighter coloured one compared to all these dark coloured ones that I'm about to show you. So a lot of these are between 1905 and 1940. I think they all are, but quite a few of them were in the 30s. But they've just aged really, really, really well. Still got a bit of sturdiness to it. Not, it isn't about to break in half. The dates, I'm just going by the copyright. I'm not 100% sure on how to age music paper. The internet wasn't very helpful. So I'm not exactly sure, but they're just very lovely caramel colour. So I just grabbed a huge handful of them. They had quite a few there. And I grabbed a huge handful. I really like the numbers on the bars on this one. I'll definitely be using that for something. I love the cover of this one. The insides are a little less coloured. Possibly a different paper. Feels a little different. So I think, yeah, maybe maybe a different sheet of paper, or maybe it depends what it was sitting on, but I think it might be a different bit of paper. And I got a ton, these ones from the 30s are like accordion fold sheets, so I was really excited to find them, and I grabbed a nice big handful of them. I don't know, that one's just a single one, that one. But I was thrilled when I walked in and I saw the huge box, and I was like, oh, I'll come back for that. So I won't show you all of them, but I grabbed, you know, a huge handful. And most of these have a bit of writing on it, and a lot of the writing says, you know, 1930 something on them. This one has an really old paper clip that I have no idea how old it would be. Just lovely pieces that I'm going to be very excited to use. A couple of them are a bit delicate. They'll definitely need a tough glue and careful handling, but the majority of them are fairly sturdy. Like I wouldn't trust them as a page by themselves, but I wouldn't be as careful when using them that I would worry that I'd just shatter it. So a bit of writing through all of them, which I don't mind. I like that. This one says, oh no, that's page 34, sorry. But the copyrights are very old. And this one was pretty cool. I think it might be a musical magazine. I'm not 100% sure. But it's kind of got like these throughout it. And they're like a glossy feel. That perhaps should be closed like that, I'm not sure. Just weird to have one in the middle, I guess. I'm not sure on that. But yeah, it feels like a huge kind of musical magazine. Very nice though. And then a couple more music pieces. This one has a bit thicker writing. I have noticed that with this particular brand, that their pages are quite a bit thicker. But I really liked that back page especially. I reckon that's going to be very fun to use. That one as well. That one could almost be a cover of a journal. And then this one, it was one of the first ones I grabbed, and I didn't really go through it until I kind of, you know, came home and realized it was kind of like an examination, a music examination from well, it says printed in 1944, so it's hard to say exactly. But it's very nice. And then, okay, off the music sheets onto probably, I know I say that about everyone, but probably my happiest find. I found a huge collection of blueprints from 83. Oh, I shouldn't say huge collection. They're huge sheets. There was 2 of them, but they're just, that's got another fold, and it's just so huge. So I was so happy to find them, because I've never used blueprint. I haven't really seen it been used before, but you know, it's just normal thick paper, beautifully discolored. So I'm quite excited to use it from the same place in the same year. So must have been someone donated their collection. Maybe someone who'd worked in the mine, in the particular mine, or the designer perhaps, I'm not sure. But yeah, so that was everything. Hopefully I can do another haul video at some point, because I very much enjoyed shopping and I very much enjoy showing off what I got. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.